All right, so here we are with one of the new ones we got from the Treasure Coast Tortoise King. You know, Sean always quarantines them for us for a long time. We rescue, already hand feeding him. He's going to be spoiled. And we're going to name him Sir William. And he is something else. What a what a neat guy. He's you got to be careful when you do that, because they'll bite your hand accidentally, and they don't mean to, but he's already really cool, beautiful. Some pyramiding, if you see there. You know, a lot of people ask, why is that? Well, it's husbandry, you know, the diet that's created over time. But we're going to make sure we're going to add some calcium into their diet. We'll get Sir William up to speed. And let me take you over here to the other ones we've rescued. Over here, we had some ones we rescued here. There's a squirrel there trying to get in some Missouri. But we've rescued these ones here, and all these are rescued, and one popping her head out. She's so lazy, but that's Sheila over there. She just laid eggs the other night, if you recall. She's just kind of hanging out, and we named him Tabasco there. Najee is here. Najee's in this group now. She laid eggs a month ago, and gonna have to ask Sean about what he named this one. But yeah, and then here's the newest one we got at Treasure Coast Tortoise King. It's a cherry. Again, you know, look at the pyramiding, but we'll start getting their diet up in place. You see all the cactus pads. Gosh, guys, they love cactus pads. They got hibiscus here. They got Mexican petunias over there growing. I mean, I can pull when they bloom, which they do all the time. Little purple flower. They love that as a treat. A lot of neat things. This is their pen right here for now. I've quarantined things like, you know, section it off. There's a big section over there. Another section over here. It's a smaller one. I mean, it's small. It's pretty big, but then the far end, the elongateds are over there. The Contingas, which, as you saw prior video, you know, we've had some issues with, did some testing. All of a sudden, we've had some that just died out of the blue. We're getting some testing with the University of Florida, and with our partners at Harmony Animal Hospital. They sent those out with some other ones that we've collected. And so the next 2 weeks, we're going to know. You know, I've been with these animals for over 30 plus years. I'm no vet, but I could probably tell you just from experience, you know, they were imported, and you know, it's just not the way to go. And so I didn't know. My understanding that they were captive bred, and so, but we're all doing good here at the ranch. And again, thanks for our partners at Treasure Coast Tortoise King, Sean and his team there. They really do it right. I mean, you know, talk about someone that adds value to the community. You know, Sean, like me, we quarantine not for a week, not for 2 weeks, but we're talking 4, 5, even 6 months, even longer. I've had tortoises that we got in that were sick. I've quarantined them for over 9, 10 months before I put them into a smaller group. But yeah, so, and over here you see this is another pen that, you know, we're working on. I did a cutback on the Mexican petunias. They'll come back. This was a quarantine pen here. We're going to be revamping this, getting some sod back in, really getting that going. And yeah, they graze on a lot of grass, guys. And then you could see the pen from this way back in the corner there. Probably one over there. I don't mind all the stuff. I got some plants that's in the sun that I'm growing and all kinds of stuff. But the ranch is really beautiful. I got to tell you, it's beautiful. Now over in here is a chicken coop. There's no chickens in there. These are juveniles that I've rescued. You got a Herman's over there. I got some a cherry head and 3 other redfoots we rescued. 2 Russians over here. You know, everyone's getting along. You know, we have Juju here. Juju, she's right there. Juju, we got at our partners at the Treasure Coast Wildlife Hospital. Cindy and her team there are just sweet people. They really love animals, and sometimes, you know, people will just go and take tortoises and, you know, they'll just go ahead and drop them in the box. I mean, it was really sad. So we had a Herman's tortoise that had his bill was all busted up, and we got him into full recovery. He's over there way in the distance. You could probably see him through the coop. He's loving life, eating well, doing well. We were really concerned. I was almost going to take that tortoise down to see Dr. Heather to see what they could do with the bill, but everything worked out good. Yeah, so everything here is doing good this beautiful Saturday morning. Love working out in the ranch, in the pen. These guys just give me a lot of peace and you know, just a lot of good stuff. And so we love them. You know, keep your thoughts and prayers for Wrigley. Wrigley's you know, he's sick, but as you saw earlier video, I showed you all, followed, you know, it's for informational purposes, followed, you know, our vet's exact orders, and showed you how we were taught how to treat them with injections and where to do that. So please make sure you check that out if you have to do that. I think it's great informational. Also, hey, listen, to support the ranch, you know, this is all educational purposes. This is all giving back. This is about rescue. A lot of good news, a lot of good things that are going to be happening. We're going to be setting up as our partners, you know, get people that don't want anything to do with the tortoises. Their tortoises, they drop them off, and sometimes, unfortunately, you see the pyramiding that happens from that. But you know, we're going to be adopting out, and all proceeds 100% goes to making sure we can rescue and we quarantine and feed, diet, give them the best husbandry. And we also have TortLife.online. So if you go to TortLife.com, on our site, you can click a link there. You'll see our merchandise. Again, everything goes to support these beautiful creatures. And so yeah, so we're making it happen. Sir William there, he's in his own pen. You can see that there. And this is for now. We're going to keep an eye on him and see how he does. He seemed like he was a little bit aggressive when we introduced him to the other ones. But we're going to keep him here. He's under supervision. Oh, and then there's my dear friend Dominic. He always comes up and has to let me know he's in town. You know, Dominic we got from our friends Robin Toft and a few others. Yep, already you can see Sir Simon over there. He's figuring out how to go into the hide for the first time. He's wondering what that door is. They're all trained to go in at night. They go in all by themselves. Really cool. And but back to Dominic. I really love this tortoise. He has a great personality. He's always around me. When I'm out in the pen, he's always following me. And yeah, we got Robin will kill me, but we switched it and named this one Tank. Tank's a sweetheart. You know, she had an issue with one of her front limbs. I know when Robin got her, it was the same way. Beautiful tortoises, eats well. You can see her face. She's always eating. Had some Missouri. Love this tortoise. You know, she didn't really move around too much, but she is just cruising now. I think the diet and everything that we're doing. Dominic, he's coming to follow me. He always follows me with the camera. But yeah, you know, we just got some beautiful tortoises here, and we got squirrels that you see them jumping around. They're funny. You know, the cool thing about the squirrels here at the ranch is they let me know if predators are around. It's crazy. You know, I have video and pictures when red-shouldered hawks come, man, they're just going and barking away, letting me know. And then, you know, when the tortoises are done eating whatever's left over, they go in and grab the pellets. I'm okay with it, but they're really cool. And we got one heck of a setup here, and it's a lot of fun. And you know, it's just something beautiful when you can look out your window and you see something like that walking across the yard in the pen. Really beautiful. And so we're going to be addressing this here is the elongated pen. Lot of lemongrass. Lemongrass, guys, one thing you'll find, great for getting rid of, you know, mosquitoes and those things. Certainly we also have some Spartan mosquito repellents. Guys, I can tell you right now, look that up, Spartan mosquito. That really works. I got 3 or 4 of them around the pen. You can see one hanging over there, one hanging over there on the avocado tree. It really creates a barrier. I don't have many mosquitoes. If you live out in the country and you're looking to kind of eliminate that, that's something to do there. Over here, you know, here you see all the Mexican petunias. I cut them back. They're already blooming and everything. Got to do that once or twice a year. Over here, the hibiscus, got to cut back here, but they're growing. You can see they're blooming. Tons of cactus past. Guys, this is some of the best nutrition for your tortoises. Make sure, get some cactus pad. To snap them, put them right in the ground, and you see all the growth, all the light green, they're all growing. And my tortoises, that's a part of their diet. I do like to make sure there's a lot of grass. I do like to make sure that they're grazing. I like to make sure that they're doing that, because they do, and they love it, and it's good for them. So, I try to keep it in, I'll mix in some Missouri here and there, squash, zucchini, romaine, mixed greens, all kinds of stuff like that. Yeah, they love it. All right, well, listen, happy Saturday here from TortLife Ranch. Take care. Be well.